going crazy, but just hold on a bit. We'll bring you on in a minute. Yes, a lot happening on the local scene. Now, we've been talking about 3SC for some time now, but then I want to ask, can you really blame players for not performing well when they have not been paid salary for over 3 months? Because losing to FC Fayumba, coming off the pitch looking dejected, some have said, oh, maybe they're feeling bad because they lost, but maybe they're feeling bad because they're still thinking no money to send to the wife, to the mother, to the kid, for anything.
I see that's a very, very good point you just raised. Those players, obviously, they are breadwinners for their respective families, so it's not enough to play on passion. Passion, there's a way, there's a limit. There's a limit. Passion would, of course, get to you. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, in as much as they play fantastic football for Real Madrid and Barcelona, they get paid millions. You know, football is a very, very interesting sport.
You can make that billions.
Billions, that's the word, yeah.
By the time you translate to naira, it becomes billions. By the time you leave it in pounds and dollars, it's millions. If you look at football is a very interesting sport. Some of us growing up, our parents would beat us not to play football. You know, football is what people enjoyed as kids. That's why Ronaldinho went very, very far. He gave the explanation a long time ago. He loved playing football, and then he discovered that he could earn millions while playing football. He did it. So the motivation, beyond liking the football, beyond the passion, financial incentives was very, very key. So for these players, it is also very, very key. That's why Nigerian players want to go abroad, because they know that the exchange rate, forex, by the time you bring a dollar and you change it to naira, you know that you build a house in Lekki very, very quickly.
All right, we're still keeping it on the local scene, even though we're moving outside Nigeria right about now. Now, Ghana's under-17 team might have been dealt a blow, and Niger might not even need to do much in that semi-final clash, because it seems as if malaria is helping them do their job. And I'm asked a question earlier. I might have been in jest, but then seriously, why are they not drinking agbo at this time? Why is malaria laying low Ghana's under-17 team? Because as many as about 5 players are down to malaria. How do you think this will affect their chances in the semi-final clash against Niger?
The tournament is being played in Gabon. Gabon, of course, has tropical weather. We know that where you have tropical weather, and of course Africa, as a matter of fact, malaria, the mosquitoes, the Culex mosquitoes and the Anopheles mosquitoes are very, very rampant in Africa.
Biology teacher, though. One teacher. Don't space analysis. One teacher, because you're talking, I become me.
No. It's allowed.
Ghana, first of all,
has information about mosquitoes.
Ghana, first of all, have qualified for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup going down in India. Ghana, of course, can field their second squad. 5 players did not make the squad in Ghana. They have other players and they can just take it low. They don't really they've qualified for the semi-final. They've qualifying for the semi-final is guaranteed qualification for the World Cup. So they can just make do what they have, make the necessary substitutions, and make things happen. I don't know if they have Agbo in Gabon. You look like a very traditional man, Akim.
It's all about yes, I am.
Akim, you can go into the business.
But no, come on, it's easy. You have herbs everywhere.
When Akim used to give us Agbo.
When did I give you Agbo?
Used to bring Agbo.
All right, before we expand further on Agbo, let's go to the phone lines. Even though I'm going to bring you back on this one about James Milner giving a warning for any player who wants to join Liverpool ahead of the European return, and he says do not sign if the sole reason is Champions League football. But let's take some calls at this point in time. Football 360, good morning to you, somebody.
Yeah, Akim Bejigima, good morning.
Good morning, brother man.
Yes, and Anthony, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Kebi, Henry, Kebi, how are you guys doing?
We're doing fine, no malaria in here.
No, there's no malaria, you're taken care of. I think Thompson Shea just vindicated Anthony, because some guys started to eat them raw this morning when we were talking about Henry Yekuro. You know, if you don't say what we Nigerians want to hear, you become our enemy. But I think with Thompson Shea's interview this morning, that's quite very obvious that those guys that were ranting in the morning, they'll keep quiet now. For James Milner, the guy is right. If Liverpool, because Liverpool does not show up in the Champions League often like this, so if not, that's the reason why you're coming. You better say where you are. Have a nice day, guys.
All right, thank you so much, KB. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Femi, calling from Ireland.
All right, let's hear from you, Femi.
Concerning Oyekoro, that Legbete commented on.
Yes.
Onyekuru is 100% perfect on his comments. Onyekuru is too small to go to Arsenal. Only to Obato Loko Kapuloko, Obato Lada Kapulada is not worthy for now to go to Arsenal.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, indeed, Football 360. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. King. How are you this morning?
Very fine, thank you.
Hello, Dr. and Anthony. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Mr. King, good morning. Condition of Okalanda.
Let's hear from you, brother man.
I think Onyekuru is not enough for Arsenal to get in because Arsenal need a player that can make them happy. Because they need that in the league next season. Anyhow they want to do, they need to look for a player that can do it. Because if Onyekuru come now, he didn't perform. It will not be good for Arsenal. So you better for them to look for someone here. Good morning, guys.
Right, thank you so much. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. What's your name?
Obi from Surulere.
Right, Obi, welcome on board.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on the people that are tackling the Legbetter this morning.
Okay.
I'm a PR professional. The Legbetter, that thing you say is wrong. But I think the issue is not what you do, it's how you do it. Hello?
Go on.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Maybe the way you present it, they don't really like it.
But that's how Tom Self
also-
presented it. Do they like it? Because now you might talk.
No, I'm just telling you.
No, don't tell me because you don't even know my profession. You can't teach me something you don't know. I don't go to the school to teach you.
That's not the subject of this
I'm on your
course.
side.
No, don't be on my side with that comment. Comment on the topic we have.
I'm on your side.
No.
All right,
Focus on
all
today's
right. Thank
topic.
you so much. That's let's not.
On my
muddy
side,
waters
you are
now.
rubbishing me.
Let's stick to football matters. All right, then we can squeeze it. No, right? I said I was going to bring you guys on.
Brutus
this
was
one
on the side of
before we
Caesar
go.
now.
You
James
talking about
Milner,
James Milner?
yes, saying if you're coming to Liverpool because of Champions League action, then don't think about it.
I think James Milner is unserious. He doesn't know what he's talking about. First of all, teams, players, serious players would wait to find out because the best of players actually want to play in the Champions League. Antoine Griezmann is probably waiting to find out if Man United will win the Europa League and navigate their way back to the Champions League. That's why perhaps he may join or may not join Manchester United. So it's always a factor. If some players leave Arsenal today, it's because they will leave Arsenal and go elsewhere and go where they want to play Champions League football. So it's a key factor.
Yes.
What James Milner is just unserious.
No, maybe he's just trying to say if that is your sole reason that you're coming to Liverpool.
Why it's a factor?
No, it is, yes. But then will it be wise for that to be your main reason for coming to
it's the
Liverpool?
main reason. It's the main reason.
And the
All
reason
players
is
in
how
competition.
many times, how often has Liverpool played in the Champions League?
In the last 9 years, twice. Now, the thing is, there's always the first time, and then it goes on and on and on and on and on. Once upon a time, Chelsea were not playing it offline. Once upon a time, Chelsea were not winning the league title. Now, nobody wins the league title like Chelsea. So the thing is, if I'm going to Liverpool, I'm going for the Champions League. If I love Champions League so much, I will play so that necessary will qualify. Just when I the fear to lose the position.
Okay. Before you take that call, let's quickly let's analyze this. If I want to, as a player, I want to go to England, and my goal is to win the Champions League and the Premier League. And then I have the option of joining Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, Man U, and Man City, and Everton. Obviously, I'll rule out Everton. I'll rule out Arsenal because Arsenal, if they play in the Champions League, they don't leave until they leave once they get to the round of 16, and they only finish in the top 4. So that means I'll limit my chances with Man City, Chelsea. And maybe just those two, because there's a possibility that one of these two will win the Premier League and even win the Champions League, because every time Chelsea plays in the Champions League, they do well. They've gotten to the final twice, won it once, and then you play 20 seasons in the Champions League.
You're just sort of reiterating what Milner is saying.
No, it's a factor.
That I know, but he's saying if that is your reason for joining Liverpool, then you should think twice.
Now you get the
Because
club.
Liverpool was part of the list of club sides you just mentioned. And then you chose only Manchester United and Chelsea, which means if you are thinking,
is he saying that such a player? That means he's saying such a player will be disappointed because they will not win it.
That's what he's saying. He's just saying keep your options open. All right.
The man is afraid of losing his position. First off, James Milner was known as a winger. They not throw him to play back. They will try to get defenders. Maybe if they bring in a true defender, Milner not going to win again.
All right, so we've done overtime on Football 360 Degrees. We must go straight away, take a look at what the papers are offering up for us. Sportilicious breakfast on the sports pages.